Well, hello there guys, we're back with some more Battlestar Galactica Deadlock action, and I'm hoping that this is going to be just as good as last time. Now, we have built that second fleet, Colonial Fleet 21. The officer of the fleet, I believe we were trying to actually recruit one of these officers. Let's see, 50 requisition points confirmed. That should be enough, and this should have an officer on it. Unless there's an issue here. No, I think it does. So at this point, we have two fleets with officers. And really what we're trying to do is probably finish this next mission, Chapter 7 Sagittaron. Although I really wanted to get, honestly, that final officer for this group. That's quite alright. I'll go ahead and just wait. And I think the next jump location I'm going to go to is going to be probably... I don't know if I can go straight to Helios Gamma. I think I need to pick a planet that's a bit closer, so we're going to confirm the jump here, and yeah, we have to spend 100 Tillium, and I'm not even sure how much Tillium we have. We have 127. As you can see, our actually expenditure is quite high, which is probably why we need to go ahead and get to this mission right away and complete it properly. So I'm going to go ahead and jump to the mission, I hope, fairly soon. We'll confirm the jump, of course, but I'm hoping that we can get here pretty quickly. And that we start making a little bit of cash. Obviously, if we complete this mission, we'll definitely get some cash. Now, I'm wondering if in the build chips icon, I don't know if we maybe need to get rid of some ships. Right now, we only have 217 Tillium, which is not good at all. Let's go ahead and jump. So, once again, it's out of range. We may need to go to this planet first. A little bit strange. But why not? We might as well spend the 110 Tillium. Now we're down to basically no Tillium whatsoever. So I'm going to jump here.
Detected a Cylon escort fleet, sir.
Well, that's something to probably take a look at. But for now, we're going to confirm our jump here to the planet itself. And we are going to start this mission, guys. So here we go. Chapter 7, Sagittaron. Let's hope for the best. One thing I'm definitely not going to forget to do, I hope, is to switch over to MK2s. They're just so much better, and they've really held up a lot better in action, although those MK1s are really good too, honestly. Both are quite amazing. So here we go. Come on, let's go. Jump in. And we need to start doing some more work around the place. We need to start sending that other fleet out, start getting both these fleets at the same time, and oh my goodness, those guys started out like right next to each other, and there's apparently a Cylon ship like right in front of us. Is that even possible? Well, Damon Greeley can hopefully sort this out. We're done. Let's see what happens here.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1.
Well, I should hope so. Okay, so there we go. We got our fleet group in. Let's see if I identify this target like quickly, or if we're gonna get some instructions.
Jump complete, sir. We've got the drop on multiple contacts.
The shape of that hull implies missile tubes with similar capacity to colonial cruisers. Cylon ships capable of orbital bombardment? Commander, if you're looking for the culprit, I believe these are the ships behind the chemical attacks.
Sir, I recommend we get on with the mission before the Sagittarons realize we're here.
Okay, guys, wow, so we may have to fight other humans, the Sagittaron specifically. We've got this Arachne-class ship directly in front of us. It's a little close for comfort,
so say we all.
But we've got to go ahead and destroy it immediately. We don't need an enemy Arachne right on us, and I think this is a perfect opportunity, especially since the other ships are quite far away, to launch our Vipers and also just fire missiles at that Arachne from every single one of our ships. I don't generally do this, but in this case, I think it's just a perfect opportunity. We'll also make sure to launch our Vipers on everything, including our shipyard. I think it's going to be important to get those Vipers as well. I'm so glad we've got MK2s. Got some squadrons here. Launch all MK2 squadrons. Let's hope this works out properly, and let's go for it. Here we go. Multiple missiles going. I've never seen that many missiles at once. And I hope this thing is destroyed very, very quickly here. 94, 93, 92. You know what? He might even survive till the next turn. I'm actually going to send one of our beautiful, beautiful Manticores after him.
On it, Commander.
And this guy has been fighting Cylons for, what is it, 6, or actually more than 6, probably like 8 or 9 battles at this point. We are on mission 7, but we fought a lot of battles in between. Let's keep going with the rest of these guys. I'm hoping that Manticore can hold up on his own.
On it, Commander.
I think he can. And we're going to continue towards the enemy ships. Get them, boys, get them. Got one dead Arachne very soon, I presume.
Hostile unit identified.
And sure enough, our MK2s from our shipyards are coming in, and there we go, one dead Cylon ship. But I'm not expecting things to be easy. And what do we got over here? It's an Adamant class? No. Ooh, I got worried there. I thought for sure the Sagittarons had openly decided to attack us, which is not something I really want to happen. Not exactly keen on fighting fellow humans, but do what you gotta do, as they say. Let's go ahead and go for that guy with this Manticore as well. While that's happening, we absolutely have to deal with these Arachne-class ships. I need to increase some actual altitude here. So I'm going to go to my Viper Squadron, and I'm going to order it to attack that Arachne immediately. I think I'm going to do the same with my other squadrons as well. Select the target. That Nemesis actually could prove dangerous, so I'm going to send one of my MK2s there. And actually, since my shipyards are so close, I might as well go ahead and send these guys here too. But I think these other squadrons need to focus exclusively on that Arachne and try to destroy it. And there's another one right there. We have no idea what the enemy's capable of in this battle, so we better prepare. So let's go ahead. I want to go ahead and just move up and also show that broadside. That's going to be the most effective weapon we have right now. That and the missiles. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Let's end the turn. Man, I'm not liking all these enemy ships. It's definitely not a good thing, and the enemy's now firing missiles. Don't forget the Nemesis class focuses mainly on hacking. That's their specialty. So the Nemesis class is quite good at hacking other ships, believe it or not. I'm going to lower these guys a little bit, but I think we can fire our guided missiles. Of course we're going to fire at that ship. I'm going to do the same with this ship. I'm hoping that we're not going to accidentally hit our own Arachne. Excuse me, our own Adamant. Sometimes I get confused. When you're trying to do commentary and play at the same time, it can honestly be the most confusing thing you've ever tried in your life. In this case, I think that Nemesis-class ship is nearly killed.
Yes, sir.
We're going to keep following it as long as we have to. And I think we can fire some missiles pretty soon here. One turn away from firing missiles, and honestly, I might use those missiles to attack a different ship. Ooh, interesting. All right, here we go, guys. Arachne's mighty close.
Manticore is taking damage.
Oh my god, look how many freaking missiles he's firing at us. He's going to fire at our Manticore. Right at the rear of the Manticore. The Manticore is also being hacked at the same time. We don't have enough money right now to buy another Manticore, so I'm hoping this pays off. And actually, we can fire directly at the Arachne. Let's get our Viper 2s. Okay, they're already targeting this ship. Although we are being hacked, and I hate being hacked, I have to say. So now a priority is going to be killing that Nemesis. Let's move this ship up a bit. Can't fire our missiles yet, of course. But we've got to focus on the ultimate goal here, which is killing that Nemesis. And I think we can do it. I mean, we're being hacked, but I'm pretty sure we can destroy this thing before it does too much damage. We don't even need to fire guided missiles at this thing. We're wasting missiles, in my opinion. So let's keep focusing fire here.
Manticore is taking damage.
You got this. You got this. I know you got it. There we go. And now we can use our missiles against the enemy ships. We need those missiles on the enemy ships. I mean, they are strong.
Hostile
and that's
unit
an Arachne
identified.
blowing up. Beautiful. What's this? Please don't tell
Multiple
me these are
Traitors
Sagittaron
contacts.
ships.
CBDR with our position. Incoming broadcast.
Colonial Fleet, you are trespassing in sovereign Sagittaron space.
No.
Desist and leave immediately.
Sagittaron vessel. This is Lieutenant Agathon of Colonial Fleet. We are here on behalf of the Quorum to disarm and confiscate Cylon chemical munitions.
The Sagittaron Democratic Union does not recognize the Articles nor the puppet government installed by the Capricorn hegemony. Leave Sagittaron, or be turned away forcefully.
This is bigger than some political squabble, you ass. There are people down there that need urgent medical assistance. Your people.
Enough! Commander, if the Sagittarons fire on Colonial Fleet forces, give them a traitor sentence.
I guess a traitor sentence means death, obviously. This is going to get really complicated. So, we are destroying the Cylon cruisers, and then we have to retrieve the evidence. This is a little bit vague in terms of where the evidence is, etc. We're really not sure. One thing we can do, though,
So say we all.
with our Manticores, is we can fire our guided missiles at that, that next ship, And I guess it's just a regular Revenant or Talon class ship, so I really think we should fire at the more important, more dangerous ship, really. And that's going to be this Revenant. Actually, it could also be this ship, because he can actually do quite a lot of damage with the hacking. So let's fire at him. And I'm going to fire a guided missile at this Revenant as well. Let's go, guys. This is probably our biggest battle yet. Unbelievable.
Manticore is taking damage.
I thought the last one was going to be tough. Come on, get that Revenant. Look how much damage we're already doing to it. This is a lot to do with our Viper MK2s, but we need to do a lot more to get a kill.
Understood.
All right, try to pull back a little bit, boys. Just do what you can. Don't push it. And oh my goodness, look at the shots there from the Sagittaron ship. I just want to turn away. I don't want to fight these guys if I don't have to. And maybe all we need to do is get that evidence and we can fly away home, as they say.
So say we all.
Yeah, exactly. So say we all. So say we all are going to get killed if we don't figure this out quickly. It's two frickin' Revenants. I hope the Sagittarians will target the Cylon ships. If not, we're in a lot of trouble. So I'm going to fire at this Revenant here.
Missile tubes prepped.
And let's see what we're doing. Okay, I think this is all we can really do at this point. Try to get behind this Revenant with this ship and try to get some nice shots at the back. And we'll fire some guided missiles here as well. Let's go. Focusing fire. We'll increase our firepower a little bit, just a little bit. One attack and turn. Come on. There we go. Another enemy ship destroyed.
Manticore is taking
Our
damage.
Manticores are taking serious damage. This guy might go, but I mean, they've done a great job. I have to give it to the Manticores this mission. They've done a very good job.
Yes, Commander.
I want to make sure our Vipers are attacking at least one of these ships. Yeah, that seems like actually a good target. We're going to end the turn and keep on going, guys. Massive
Manticore is
amount
taking
of
damage.
Enemy missiles coming this way. I hope they're firing at the Cylon ships. Looks like they might be fighting the Cylon ships, actually, but I can't tell for sure.
Missiles
there we go.
incoming!
Got another enemy ship down. Unfortunately, our ship is seriously damaged. All I can think of doing is putting it totally on defense. Putting some thrusters on as well to try and get away from whatever's trying to kill us. And, what else can we do?
So say we all.
I think we're going to try to repair her as well. Let's repair the engineering department. And now we want to focus on the rest of our ships. Now that that Revenant is almost destroyed by our Adamant. At this point, though, I just want to get the evidence, get the hell out of here, and get to safety. I'm at least going to rejoin my Adamants. I think at least that way we'll be a little bit stronger. And let's end the turn. Come on.
We've lost a Manticore,
there's
sir.
one. However, we did lose our Manticore. Didn't seem to be much we could do to save her, but she fought bravely. Absolutely bravely. Now, what do we do? What do we do? We know we have to eliminate all hostile forces. I guess we're going to war with the Sagittarons. Man, I hate to have to do this. I really do. But I guess we don't have a choice. Let's start moving.
Yes, sir.
Sagittaron Democratic Union wants to fight. I guess we'll fight. I hope we get some reinforcements. At this point, we need those reinforcements badly. Let's go, guys. Oh, man. Massive fire from the Sagittaron ships there. Oh, my goodness. Now, those are torpedoes, so they're not all going to hit on target, but still, I mean, that's very, very damaging to us. And I think I spotted our first Sagittaron ship. It's an Adamant class. We know all too much about the Adamants, so we're going to fire away. Try to kill this guy as quickly and painlessly as possible. Maybe if we kill a few of them, the rest of them will give up. Who knows?
Understood.
We don't know how these guys are going to react. And we're also going to move in with our MK2s. So let's select the Adamant class ship. And we're going to do the same with these MK2s here.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Let's do this, boys and girls. Ooh, that does not feel good. It's hitting our right side pretty hard.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Oh, you bet it's hostile. They also have some Manticores. This is frustrating to have to fight these guys. It really is. Let's see how much health he has. He actually has quite a lot of health left. We'll still move in with our Manticore class, and we'll move a little bit closer here with our Adamant class as well. End the turn.
Missiles incoming!
The biggest problem is just the enemy bombardment on us.
Adamant
Although we're
is
hitting
taking
this
damage.
Adamant with a lot of damage now,
Hostile
guys.
unit identified.
I'm hoping our MK2s can finish this battle up, wrap it up for us. Fighting two forces at the same time makes the game so much more difficult. But I'm confident that we can pull out of this no matter what. We have no choice. So say we all. Here we go. The Eurybia can actually start firing some missiles. So I'm going to fire at that enemy Manticore. He thinks he's all safe up there. No way. We're also going to go ahead and move our Manticore up.
Yes, sir.
And actually we could do the same with our Adamants as well. So let's do that too. Get these Adamants a little higher up and end the turn.
Adamant is taking damage.
There we go, guys. One Sagittarian
IFF
traitor
confirms
destroyed.
unit is hostile.
We've still got a Manticore to deal with and another Adamant class ship. But we're close, guys. We're getting closer here. We have a chance to survive. I thought for sure we were dead. I think now I definitely have a renewed sense of confidence in our existence. In our continuance, I should say. Our continued existence. Let's see. Alright, we're going to focus fire on the Adamant. Same with this guy, focus fire on the Adamant class ship only. And I think we could actually repair. I'm not sure if repairing stops firing. I hope it doesn't, but I'm sure it at least lessens it. Let's put it that way. Now, let's make sure that this Viper is attacking one of these bad boys. Let's go for the Manticore. It's an easier target, so I'm hoping that our Vipers can kill it a lot faster.
Adamant is taking damage.
Come on, boys.
Missiles incoming!
Get them, MK2s. Ooh, nasty shots there from the enemy ship. There we go. Destroyed Manticore, and now we just have to worry about one Adamant class. And again, worrying about one Adamant class, it's a big worry. It's not something you should take lightly, but I'm confident that with enough firepower here, we can stop this guy once and for all. We can also fire our missiles at him, so this is a good day for us.
Missiles on their way.
Everything on that Adamant. I want to make sure these guys don't crash. They're in a very dangerous trajectory here, so let's make sure the Manticore is going to move away like this. And we'll fire with our Adamant as well, on their Adamant. Let's hope we don't crash our two ships together. That would really suck. It's going to be a really close call, but we're okay. Serious fire on that Adamant ship. I'm not even sure if all our missiles will get there, but he is turning correctly, so he's actually turning to receive the damage on the other side, but I think there's just too much damage. This guy's not going to make it. Let's just make sure none of our ships are crashing into each other. I don't think they are. Kill the Sagittarian. There we go, guys. That's got to be a victory. The thing I don't like, though, is now we're at war with the Sagittarians.
Was a colossal waste of human life. At this rate, we will win the Cylon rebellion for them.
The view from that moral high ground looking pretty good this time of year, Doc?
Keep your sarcasm, but I'd quit the smoking. No need to make the Cylon's job any easier than we already are. I'll take my leave now, Commander. There'll be a bunch of ungrateful Sagittarons alive tomorrow who wouldn't have been otherwise. Could have been more if there weren't so many damn cowboys out here putting their politics before their people. But we do our best with what we're given.
Cottle's preparing to jump his team, Commander. We should leave before more Sagittaran militia show up and start asking questions.
Alright guys, that was an epic fight. We're definitely going to view the autocam replay. And once again, always hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Also make sure to let me know if you prefer the autocam or the free cam, and we will do exactly what you say. We also like you to hear how you think we did. I always say we, it's only me here, but I just like to get an opinion from you guys, so it really helps. I mean, just massive firepower here, guys. Wow, the thing was actually on fire for a few seconds before it completely exploded. And I'm sad we had to deal with the Sagittarians as well, but you know, if they're going to fight against the Colonial Fleet, we have no choice but to completely eliminate them from the universe. Sounds harsh? That's the way it is. basically side guns on that ship. And there we go, that's the MK2. I love these shots of the MK2. So I hope the Sagittarians are happy that we're helping them. I mean, we've done a lot for them at this point. This is when they popped in, and I have to admit, initially they did help us fight the Cylons, but obviously they also were interested in destroying us, and we just can't have that. We're not willing to go through with that at all. Get him, lad, get him! Boom! Oh, just a beautiful kill. I am sad we lost that Manticore, though. You know, we'll never forget the lives lost there. Wondering how many people would, like, be on a Manticore ship. There's 4,000 on a Battlestar. So I'm guessing on a Manticore, maybe 400 people, maybe less, maybe 150, 200. But man, the enemy Manticore did have a nice position there, kind of on top of all the other ships. Manticores get pretty good shots from there. So this is actually pretty good. Of course, he got a few hits on us, but we got pretty lucky in terms of the torpedo hits. I do like those torpedoes. I think the way it works is you get more shots with the torpedoes, which is obviously a good thing, but a lot of those shots miss because they're not guided, like guided missiles. The guided missiles, I don't think I've ever seen a guided missile miss its target. It just doesn't happen, and if it does, it happens very, very rarely. There she blows. Just unbelievable. When humans go up against humans, I think it's almost more terrifying than when the Cylons go up against the Cylons. No wonder the Quorum of 12 signed that agreement to stay out of war with one another, because it's just way, way too vicious, as you can see there. Unbelievable, though. We did lose a Manticore, but let's proceed and see what happens next, guys. Okay, so we got some Tilium, which we desperately needed, of course. At this point, we could take this Colonial Fleet 21 and try and attack the actual enemy fleet in this sector, the Cylon fleet in this sector. Not sure if I'm going to do it, but we'll have to see. So actually, we had a few requests for names, and I want to take a look here really quickly. James Pilkington wanted us to name one of his ships Pontifex. So we're actually going to go ahead and take the Eurybia, and we're going to rename it the Pontifex, after a Manticore, the one that survived this incredible battle. We definitely want your feedback as to what you think we should do next. But we've actually taken up all of these ships with your names, so we now need to start naming the new fleet, and somebody wanted to name one of the ships Enterprise. I'm not allowing that. Well, I guess we can. Maybe we'll even put other sort of sci-fi names in, so we'll put in Enterprise for this frigate. And actually, it's a pretty realistic name for a ship of this caliber. But I'm hoping that we keep on doing well. Let's take a quick look at the economy, because it'll also tell us the political state of these areas, and they're concerned and unstable. The only place that's steadfast is Scorpia, so we've got to do something here, my friends. Let me know what you think we should do, and I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share the videos, and also check out the playlist if you've missed a few episodes. Thanks again, guys. Take care. Have a great day.